What is going on, guys? This is Pull the Trigger Gaming. Got another Black Ops 3 video for you guys today. I wanted this video to be about how to get better at Black Ops 3, specifically Search and Destroy. And I want to go over with you guys my top 7 things that I do to set me above the rest, to set me above the average player in Black Ops 3 and really improve my game. And so I'm going to go over with you guys today these steps, these tips that I do to make me a better player every day. Number 1 is wear a headset. I can't stress this enough, guys. Wearing a headset is going to improve your gameplay so much. Just being able to hear people through your headset is just huge. You don't even need to have the perk awareness, that third perk awareness. You don't even need that. Just turn your game volume up on your mic. So number 1, I think you need to get a decent mic headset like Turtle Beaches or Skull Candies, something of that nature, and is really going to help you guys out. Number 2, use the right loadout for the map. Use what you're most comfortable with, and that's just going to come with playing a lot and getting used to the maps. Number 3, learning the maps and knowing where the hot spots are on the maps, knowing where people are going to frequently travel. As you saw in the beginning of this gameplay, I went right up and watched, got right up top here and watched across right where I thought people were going to be popping out. Always predict what your enemies are going to do. Just get into your enemies' heads and just try to think what are they going to do. And in the first 30 seconds or a minute of each game, however long it takes for there to be action going on, this is step number 4. Play like a turtle. This is what I tell people. Play like a turtle. Play passive. Play fairly passive until you know the enemy's location. Until you hear a shot or see them or see your teammates firing on the radar at a certain direction. Wait. Just don't run around like crazy. Wait until you see something happen and you see their location, and then react to that. And this gets into step number 5. Your radar is your lifeline. When you're playing, running around, playing fairly passive, don't know where people are, you should half the time you should be looking at your screen, half the time you should be looking at your radar. Your radar is so important, is so key to making you a better player and a smarter player. Watch your radar, guys. It is huge. If you see your radar and you see your whole team is on the left side of the map and they're, without even knowing where the enemies are, seeing enemies, you know they're somewhere on the other side of the map. Using your teammates, even if you're not talking to them in a party, use their positions with the radar and see where they're at. And by using the radar and by using a headset and by using all this without knowing where the enemies are, it is going to make the area of unknown less and less and less. By using all of these tools that the game gives you, use the tools that the game gives you. Use your radar all the time. Always be looking at it, and it's going to make you a way better player, I promise. Number 6, have the right weapon out in the right areas, guys. This is huge. If you're running a class like me, like a sniper, and then an SMG like a Kuda, if you're going into a small close quarters building, don't have your sniper out. As soon as you get in there, flip your Kuda out, And as soon as you go out and there's like a long corridor or something, open area, flip your sniper out. Always be prepared for an enemy to be right in front of you at any time. You always gotta, if you don't know where the enemies are, you shouldn't like ever just be running around with a sniper in a close quarters area unless you know where they are. Always have the right weapon out in the right areas. And number 7, this is probably the number one tip I can give anybody for not just Black Ops, not just COD, for any first person shooter. Always have your cursor, always have your reticle, like your hipfire reticle, always have that where you think the enemy is going to be. Even if you can't see the enemy yet, have that lined up right where they would be walking through or popping out. Always have your cursor where you think the enemy is going to be. And once you see the enemy, never fire until your cursor is lined up on the target, so you don't waste any ammo, and it's just going to make you more proficient. It's just going to make you a more well-rounded player. And if you guys use these tips that I've talked to you guys, if you guys use these tips that I've given you, I promise you guys you're going to see results. It's going to make you a way better player, and you're going to get way better KDs each game in search and destroy matches. I can guarantee that, and you're going to win more matches. Whether you're playing with your friends or not, you're going to win more matches, guys. Now I'm going to replay the video, guys, and I'm going to go over step by step and what my thought process is when these things happen in the video, and I think it's going to really help you guys visualize what's going on, so here we go. First things first, as soon as you get into any search and destroy match, or any match in Black Ops 3, as soon as it starts, boom, you see what the map is. Okay, breach. Okay, here's who I'm facing. You should, as soon as you see what map it is, you should be strategizing in your head. If I spawn on this side, this is what I'm going to do. If I spawn on this side, this is what I'm going to do. In a search and destroy game, the first round is always a learning round. Learning what the enemy is going to do. So if any of you guys have played this map, you know, in the beginning, if you play any match, team deathmatch, search and destroy, somebody's going to go up and try to get a couple picks with a sniper right off the bat in this spot. That's why I'm waiting there, expecting there to be somebody, but nothing happens. There's nobody. So nobody in the middle at all at this point. I know that for a fact. I'm sitting there watching it. So they're either on the right or they're on the left side, and I don't know that yet. So boom, there's somebody on the radar right there. 2 enemies right there. They're shooting, they're conflicting, they're fighting. I know. Now I'm going to make a play. I know where they're at. I'm going to make a play now. Based on where my teammates are at, they should be looking towards my teammates. That's why I didn't go out there. Now I'm here. Right here, boom, wearing my headset. I hear somebody jetpacking up, so I wait for him. Sure enough, there he is. Headset comes in handy. It keeps you alive. So now I'm trying to flank them because I think they're going to be looking out with my teammate outside. Right here, I just guessed he was hiding in that spot because I played this map a lot and I know people love to hide up in there. So just from experience alone, I just guessed there was a guy there, and sure enough there was. Took him out, and here's the last guy. Can't find him, there he is. Until I got my cursor on him, I didn't zoom in and start firing. Sometimes, guys, you're always going to have weird rounds like this where you can't even see a single soul. Just keep on running and keep searching every nook and cranny. What I always like to do is watch the radar and see where your teammates are and go to the areas where your teammates aren't, and that way you guys will be able to cover distance a lot faster and kill them off a lot faster. So that whole round didn't see anybody, which is okay. We stayed alive. live to fight another day. My thought process here is, okay, we're on this side again. The first round, nothing happened. Nobody went middle, but they lost both rounds. So maybe they'll try something different. Then maybe they'll go middle. So I'm sticking to the plan, and okay, there he is shooting him. Kill one of my teammates. Boom. They tried to go left this time. So time to make a play. So I'm circling back, seeing if anybody's going to flank us. I'm going to get the bomb real quick because my teammates aren't. Okay, here's a shotgunner shooting me. I'm going to turn as quick as I can on him. Start shooting him. Try to keep my distance as much as I can and try to kill him. I end up killing him here, but I fall off the edge because I wasn't quite paying attention to the map. That's also something you got to do while you're in the amongst of a firefight, is try not to fall off the map. So we're on this side again, so I decided to go take the left side, see if I can get a quick pick with my sniper. Don't see anything here, so I'm going to advance up slowly. Notice I got my Kuda out in this little close quarters area right here. As soon as I pop out, oh, there's a guy, get my sniper out. And that should have been a collateral right there. I'm going to replay it slow, guys. The guy in the back actually goes prone right as I'm shooting. So I'm going back to the middle of the map. Oh, see, instead of me shooting in midair like that with that guy and then probably falling to my death like he did, I try to just get around him and get past him first. So trying to find... Oh, and that's it. That's the round. Got one more round to go. Alright, last round. I'm going to go ahead and go right here and try to pick a guy off quick. See if I can see a guy's trying to snipe there. And there was a guy, my teammate got him. That's okay. I don't know where I was getting hit from at first. I was unsure. And then I was like, oh, there was a guy back in that building. But he must have moved positions. So instead of rushing in there and not knowing where he's at, I loop around behind my teammates. And there he is, and make a play, and there we go. Instead of just rushing in there, I picked an alternate route to where he wouldn't be looking. You always have to think, like, what is my enemy thinking? Where is he going to be looking at us? And if you play like that, play smart like that, and just think everything through, always play the game strategically in your head. Use your radar, use your headset, use your teammates. Use all the tools the game gives you, and you guys are going to be way better search and destroy players. And those are my 7 tips to becoming a better search and destroy player in Black Ops 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, it really supports the channel. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. I would be more than willing to make some more videos like this for you guys. Subscribe if you guys haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.